never expected one. And I never will get one. I know that for a fact.
I mean, who do you think deserved to apologize? Was it everyone? There was a lot of people involved in this. Was it anyone specifically more so than the others, or just kind of everybody?
That what owes me an apology or everyone
Yeah,
else?
even though you don't think you'll get this apology, like was there anyone in particular you wanted it from, or was it really the collective office? Because everyone did kind of have an opinion on this.
Well, now that you mentioned it, I would say the collective office. Yeah, they gave me such a hard time in season one. Yeah, I think they all owe me an apology. Why not?
But you're not holding out for it.
No, no, I'm not holding my breath.
Well, right when season two was about to start, or before it, Alex Hall has done interviews in the past where she said things like, she wished that you weren't her coworker. You need to be reality checked. You need a psychiatrist. She wants nothing to do with you. I mean, these are pretty harsh statements, right?
Yeah, I mean, I'm used to it at this point.
I mean, I take it there's no love lost between the two of you these days.
No, no.
Are you shocked? Because when I watch this, just being a reality TV connoisseur and someone that does this for a living, when I watched season one, I said, oh my God, like this girl, Alexandra Jarvis, we just met her. I'm like, this poor girl, when this show comes out, I mean, man, she better just duck because they are going to come for her. She is like, and then the show came out season one, and specifically this season two, that wasn't the case. I thought it was going to be everybody was team Alex Hall, everybody was team Polly, but that isn't what happened after season one. And it certainly isn't what happened now. Are you shocked that I really thought the world would be like, yay, Alex Hall and Jarvis is the devil, but that's not the case. Is it just me that watched the show this way? Not really this season,
Y-
but I mean, it really was the opposite almost.
Yeah, I think again, there is definitely favoritism. I think going into the show, the producers or whoever already had a pre-planned on who is going to be who um of the show. And so I mean, I wouldn't necessarily say that I was shocked or anything. I think it's good to know that the world has more common sense than maybe a lot of us would think. And the thing about today's world is people are craving authenticity. People need realness. They need relatability. They want to be able to connect. They want to be able to be like, I get that. I understand that. They want deeper connections. And so, when you watch a show like this and it turns out that that's not the case, people can smell fake from a mile away, and through a screen. People just know when you're not being real and genuine, and people don't like that. And of course they don't like bullies. People are standing up to that. Like, people are tired, especially women. They're tired seeing woman on woman. It's tiring, it's draining. So
I agree
yeah.
with that. I think especially reality TV audiences too that are smart, they just can smell the fake bullshit a mile away. And they don't care
Yeah.
if you fall on your face, get whatever it is, positive or negative, they just want you to be real. That is my best advice for anyone going on any reality show. Like, just let it all hang
Mhm.
out, let the flaws out. Trust me, the audience will see it that you are being real. That is what they want. I agree with that.
We got to put that like in a little small clip because that is so important with what you said. Yes, absolutely. And that's why too I'm making more of an effort to go on my social media and have more real conversations and be in the camera, in front of the camera more, things like that, because the response is like it just shows that just people just want to be able to connect and relate.
I totally agree. Well,
Yeah.
season two ended with this kiss between, Hall and Tyler in the jacuzzi. They are purposely very vague every time they do interviews, both of them. Hall was just seen kissing some mystery man, and that's now all over the place. Like, what is going on? Is Alex Hall with Tyler, or is she on to this new guy?
I don't know about this new guy. This is new news for me. I don't know what's going on. I didn't even know Tyler and Hall was a thing, believe it or not, during season two, which I want to cover something else up. A lot of people, that scene where I said that they were kissing and they showed them on the stairs. where he kissed her neck or something. That's not true. First of all, I didn't even know they were on the stairs. I was too much in my own little world dancing with the mariachi. Um, and didn't know what was going on. I was actually speaking about a time when after the cameras were off that night, we went to a speakeasy and that's when they kissed. And then that's when I got shocked because I was like, wait, Tyler and Polly just got done, kissing or whatever. But now I'm so confused. That's why I was like, wait, what? And I know the show makes it look like I was trying to stir the pot. They used a different audio, by the way, when I brought it up at the bar, and you can see, look, that you can't see it. You won't see it come out of my mouth. And Jarvis too. Oh, she was talking about this. It doesn't come out of our mouths. That's not what happened at the bar. So, anyways, I just want to put that out of the way because some people are coming at me over that. But I don't think I'm gonna be honest with you, I don't think they were ever a thing. I think it was for show, to be honest. But again, I don't know the details. I had no idea what was going on. I would show up, film, and leave. That was how I did it.
Do you think it was for the show by producers, or do you think it was the show by the two of them? Like, hey, let's do this. Like kind of what I accused Jarvis of in 20 minutes ago. Like, hey, let's make good TV. Let's do this.
Yeah, maybe it was both. If you guys have noticed,
There's a lot going on.
they just signed with an acting agent, so they're actors. you know,
I didn't
and
even know
so
that. So they both signed with like
yeah.
an acting agency.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's yeah. I recently saw that and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
Interesting. It's always great when your reality TV
Yeah.
stars are signing up with acting agencies and coaches and right.
I mean, good for them. I'm just making a point that like I don't even know if they're actually a thing, if they're just acting, or maybe Tyler needed more screen time, who knows?
I mean, that's the thing. Aren't there other guys that are not on that are not on the show that are in the O group office, like, between Polly and Hall? Do you think Polly and Tyler? I mean, there's a video for that. Like that really happened, obviously, because people have seen the
Mm.
video, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, there is this video. Do you think, I mean, it seems like you don't care, but like, what do you think of inter-office romances in general? Like, is that just so distracting? Like Brandi mentioned, like one of her clients was asking about, what's going on between Hall and Tyler. Like, is that just distracting to the office and should it be off limits in general? Or what are your thoughts?
I think our situation is unique because we're so much in the public eye. I mean, we're being shown in 192 countries, translated in 200 languages. So it's different for us because the world is watching. And you know, I've lost business because of the behavior that was being done in the office from the show, right? So to answer your question, I don't care what you do, just go somewhere else. You have a house, go to do it by the dumpster, go hide somewhere.